In this video, we are going to decorate for Christmas. We're going to be decorating for Christmas using the things that we already have. And my goal is to not spend any money on any other decorations. But sometimes decorating for Christmas can be kind of boring in my viewpoint because you always use the same things in the same places. Well, this year I'm gonna switch it up a little bit. So, hey, I don't know what to say if you take that away. Trying to steal my script. I mean, not script, my bullet points. So we're going to try to use the stuff that we already have, but in a slightly different way. So I'm super excited to show you what we're gonna do. So first off, when we decorated the tree, I decided to use the picks from the Dollar Tree that I got when last year I got a ton of picks from the Dollar Tree, and I did a special thing around our door frame on the outside of the door, and it was really cool. You could see the little video, right? Alright, so that was like super cool and everything, but I decided not to try to do that again, and I just wanted to try to use them differently. So I was thinking maybe, don't touch it. I wanted to try to use the picks in a different way than just on the door. So I had a couple different things in mind, but I ended up putting them on my Christmas tree in exchange for the regular like round bulbs that you usually see on Christmas trees. Are you showing off my nose? Silly goose earth. Mwah. So then, since I used the picks on the tree, I didn't need to use the bulbs on the tree. So then I decided to come up with something else, and I'm super excited to show you. One of the things that I really wanted to try to do this year is kind of like make the whole room and my whole house really feel the Christmassy, wintry vibe. So, in my kitchen, I have a weird gap between the cupboard and the ceiling, and I have had different decorations up there and things like that, and I decided to take everything down and like really make it Christmassy. So I put up some extra garland that we had that I used out. I used some garland last year around the door, and so I had extra garland. I was able to use that in the space, and then I put in some extra picks that I had, and some really nice picks from Hobby Lobby to kind of like spruce it up. I really like the differences and like combining kind of like the Dollar Tree picks with the more expensive picks that you might get at Hobby Lobby or Michael's or something like that. So then with greenery and stuff, I did that, and then I had this brilliant idea for bulbs. So what I did was I screwed in these like little screw hole things. It has like on the end, it wasn't like an actual screw, it was like a little circular thing. I'll find a picture because I'm really bad at explaining it. Anyway, then I strung fishing wire through them. I had 9 kind of zigzagged throughout the portion that I was going to hang the bulbs in. And then, so I zigzagged fishing wire through it, and then I went down and then back up. So it was like covered in fishing wire. Anywho, and then I had a garland thing, extra garland from Emma's birthday party, and I was able to string that up above the top at the ceiling where the hooks are. My child figuring out how to climb on furniture. Anywho, so I put the garland up and I attached it with zip ties. That's the word I'm looking for, right? Zip ties. I went to town and I hung up a ton of... No, let go. I hung up a lot of the bulbs. I did not use all of the bulbs because that would be a little bit excessive. But I did use a lot of bulbs. And doesn't it look fantastic? It does, it does. Here, sit in my lap and have a snack. So then we had the dilemma of, we had a nativity set, and the nativity set is breakable. So we needed to find a place to put it that Emma can't reach it because she would definitely break it. So I decided to put the nativity set up above our cupboard as well. And I think it's just wonderful. Yes, it's probably a little cluttered for my personal taste, but you know what? It's a holiday season, and my house now feels very holiday-y. Now, there are some things that I do want I do want to get. So, I did say at the beginning of this video, my goal is to not spend any money on any other decorations. However, I'm going to justify it, okay? I'm going to try to justify what I want to get. So, a couple months back, I took down the Christmas lights, or twinkle lights is what I call them, because they were up all year round, from my counter cupboard, like underneath the cupboards, on like by my counter. And I took them down so I can paint the wall behind them. And when I hung them back up, they stopped working. So I've been needing to get Christmas lights, but of course, they don't sell Christmas lights unless it's Christmas. So we've been needing to like wait on getting the lights. And so we've been waiting and waiting, and now it's time to get lights. But I think we also need to put lights on top of the counter, on top of the cabinets. I think that would look amazing balls. I am giving you permission to decorate maybe a little bit differently this year than you have done in the past. Maybe there's a thing that you always put in one spot. Well, maybe try putting it in a different spot or using it for a different thing. Do something different and see how it goes. And if you don't like it, then you could change it up for next year. We would really like to be able to have like Christmassy, wintry things in every room of the house, but at this point, we don't really have that much for every room of the house. We do have a little winter snowmen in our bathroom, and that's about it. Hopefully, the end of this season, we'll be able to go to Hobby Lobby and to Walmart and Target and kind of pick up some for sale things on sale, and save them for next year. So yeah, this is your permission slip to change things up. And even if you've already decorated, because I know I'm like super late, even if you've already decorated, maybe you can redecorate and kind of move something to somewhere else. You know, just have fun with it. Anyway, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, friends! Can you wave bye? Can you say bye? Action! Okay, you gotta be quiet. Quiet on set!